Lamar is a troublemaker. She said we're supposed to talk something about Jamaica. Anybody know the place they call Jamaica?
Yeah.
Everybody know it? Are true?
Yeah.
Me used to dep on world map, you know. The man said that no there's any place left on earth where Jamaica no there and represent. So I don't know why Sister Sunny want me to represent Jamaica. But he said, I'm gonna give you a little bit of history about Jamaica. Jamaica's location. Jamaica is an island in the Caribbean Sea, positioned about 100 miles west of 90 miles south of Cuba, and roughly 390 miles northeast of Cape Garcias. Adios. I'm trying to speak Spanish now. On the Central American coast. The origins of Jamaica, a land born from the sea. Anybody knows that Jamaica comes from under the sea? You didn't know that? Yeah, it's pushed out. It's a volcanic island. Pushed up from out of the sea. And so God mighty. Oh Lord Jesus. That's why Jamaica is. They must behave themselves. Long before humans arrived, Jamaica was part of an underwater mountain system called the Jamaica Ridge itself, a rise within the larger Nicaraguan rise over millions of years. Volcanic activity, limestone formation, and tectonic uplift push this submerged platform above the sea, creating the island's dramatic contrast, beauty and water, mountain and land. The Blue Mountain rising over 7,400 feet, the Cayman Trench plunging more than 25,000 feet nearby. Early people 600 to 800 AD. What AD mean again? Alright, somebody's here after the death of Christ. And BC is what?
Before Christ.
Alright, so after Christ, that's what happened. The island was first inhabited by the Red Ware people, followed by the Arwa, which is otherwise known as the Tahino, who named, I can't recall this one, they call it Ex-America, so they might try to call it Jamaica, but it's Xaymaca, meaning land of wood and water. The Taino lived in the villages, practiced fishing and farming, and developed a rich cultural life before Europeans, or Columbus, discovered Jamaica, idiot. European arrivals, Spanish rule, 1494 to 1655. 1494, Christopher Columbus arrived, claiming the island for Spain. That's what he did. He claimed we never discovered it when we go out in business. The Spanish enslaved the Tainos, who were devastated by disease and forced labor. By the early 1600s, the Tainos population had collapsed, though some survived by retreating into the mountains and later mixing with escaped Africans. Spain imported enslaved Africans, but the island remained relatively underdeveloped. English conquest and plantation era 1655 to 1838. 1655, England seized Jamaica from Spain. Many enslaved Africans escaped into the mountains, forming autonomous communities known as the Maroons, who resisted British control for generations. Jamaica no fun full of them, they're not coming and thing against this. Although we don't have what the weapons, we fight them off with our fists on our mountains. Jamaica became a major sugar producing colony, relying on the forced labor of hundreds of thousands of Africans. God help them. The 18th century saw repeated uprisings, including Taki Revolt in 1760 and the Maroon Wars, as enslaved and free black communities fought for autonomy. Emancipation and social transformation took place in 1838 to 1962. 1838, slavery was abolished across the British Empire. Formerly enslaved Jamaicans built independent communities, while economic equality and colonial rule persisted. Major rebellions such as the Morant Bay Rebellion 1865 challenged British authority and pushed the island towards political reform, independence, and modern Jamaica 1962 to present. 1962, Jamaica gained independence from Britain. The nation developed a vibrant cultural identity, becoming globally influential through reggae, dancehall, athletes, and a powerful diaspora. Today, Jamaica continues to navigate economic development, cultural leadership, and environmental resilience. And when you think about Jamaica, the spiritual aspect and the musical aspect is a combination of things that make Jamaica what it is. So they have a thing in Jamaica that they call Kumina. Anybody know what Kumina means? Mm-hmm. Okay, so they have this, it's a dance. They have a dance called Kumina, but it's more than just a dance. It carries a cultural relationship with it. Kumina is fundamentally about communicating. So, those slave masters always have ways to do, but they always have a way to figure. So that was a dance that helped them to communicate with one another about what was going on from one plantation to the other, with an honor in the ancestors. The spirit called Zumbi or Duppy. Oh, and during Kumina, what they're saying that during Kumina, and I'm not pay no mind, not no name Duppy, I'm not paying no mind. Okay, so let us pass over it. It says that in their drumming, chanting, dance, they offer up offerings, both to God and to the world, because Satan now going away. Anywhere God is, Satan is there. These rhythms are Congo-derived, polyrhythmic, and designed to open the spiritual field. Language Kumina is used as Congo-based and Congo words, Jamaican Creole, and sensual phrase. The dance is grounded circular, and each connected movements are designed to call on the spirits of the kingdom of light and the spirit of the kingdom of darkness, which signal a spiritual shift in consciousness. And the community practiced it. It was for a long time, probably still do out there. But this is a little bit about the Jamaica history and some of the things that makes it the culture. And they said the motto is, out of many nations, one people we stand, Jamaica united we are. Amen.